Dark Vision 13.
In the heart of a rustic cabin, laughter and camaraderie fill the air as 5 teenagers revel in a night of board games. Unbeknownst to the carefree group, darkness looms ever closer, threatening to shatter their fleeting joy. Sarah's laughter fades as a shadow of unease creeps into her eyes, drawn by an ominous presence lurking just beyond the window. A voice whispers of impending doom. Some nights begin like any other, filled with laughter and fleeting moments of joy, unaware that darkness is already at the door. The forest, cloaked in eerie stillness, becomes a stage for unseen dramas as Jake ventures out for firewood. In the silent expanse of the woods, the sound of a twig snapping shatters the tranquility, plunging Jake into a vortex of unease and suspicion. A fleeting glimpse of a shadowy figure lurking behind a tree ignites Jake's primal fears, transforming the mundane task into a desperate race against the unknown. Driven by primal instinct, Jake abruptly abandons his task, clutching the gathered wood as he flees back into the safety of the cabin, his heart pounding with dread. A voice whispers a warning. The forest holds secrets, whispers of what was, and warnings of what will be. But some choose not to listen. Back inside the cozy cabin, warm light and crackling fire offer a refuge, as Jake dismisses the shadows lurking outside as mere tricks of the mind. In a bid to lift spirits, Emily proposes a night of chilling tales, beckoning the group to gather closer to the hearth. As the fire dances, Chris prepares to weave a spine-chilling narrative, his voice poised to unleash the unknown. Legends are born from truth, twisted and amplified by fear. But what happens when the legend becomes real? The rustic cabin, once bathed in a warm, inviting glow, is plunged into chilling darkness as a piercing scream shatters the serene silence. In the ensuing chaos, a flashlight's beam stabs through the gloom, casting eerie, dancing shadows that amplify the growing dread. Huddled together, their faces mirror the raw terror that grips them, as Megan suggests, "Maybe we should check the generator outside?" As darkness descends, a voice whispers ominously. When the lights go out, the darkness reveals what was always there, lurking just beneath the surface. In the oppressive darkness, Jake and Megan cautiously approach the generator shed, where unseen terrors lurk. With nimble fingers, Jake battles the unyielding machinery, while Megan's eyes dart nervously, sensing danger in every shadow. From the abyss, a masked figure emerges, shattering the silence and lunging towards Megan with deadly intent. In a desperate act of courage, Jake throws himself into the path of the attacker, becoming Megan's shield against the encroaching nightmare. Amid the chaos, a brief but brutal struggle unfolds, a desperate dance between survival and impending doom. Breaking free from the clutches of terror, Jake and Megan flee into the night, their ragged breaths painting ghostly trails in the frigid air. As they ran, the echoes. There's nowhere to hide when your fears materialize. Inside the rustic cabin, frantic measures turn into a desperate battle as they barricade themselves against an unseen terror. As the weight of their predicament crashes down upon them, the chilling realization dawns. They are utterly trapped. In a moment of sheer desperation, Emily clutches at a lifeline, only to be met with the cold, silent truth. It's dead. Amidst the rising tension, Chris urgently declares, "We have to find something to defend ourselves," his voice cutting through the silence. A glimmer of hope flashes as Chris triumphantly announces, "I found a hunting knife, a fragile beacon in their darkening world." Under the cloak of night, a masked figure unleashes a relentless assault on the rustic cabin, each blow echoing with menace. Inside the besieged cabin, Sarah succumbs to the icy grip of fear, her body trembling as silent sobs escape her lips. In a moment of resolute defiance, Jake steps forward, his face a mask of determination, rallying the group to stand against the encroaching darkness. Amidst the chaos, Jake's voice pierces through the fear. "We need to stay calm and fight back." A voice whispers a timeless truth. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the will to confront it. In the heart of the rustic cabin, chaos erupts as a masked figure shatters the tranquility, crashing through a window. Driven by instinct, Chris retaliates with a desperate lunge and a piece of wood, his last-ditch hope against the encroaching darkness. In a brutal struggle, The masked figure, a whirlwind of superior strength and skill, brutally subdues Chris. As the lights fade, Chris succumbs to the darkness, defeated by a ruthless blow. In the heart of the rustic cabin, Sarah, gripped by terror and resolve, confronts the masked figure with a bleep clutched tightly in her trembling hand. Fueled by adrenaline, Sarah lunges forward, the blade meeting its target with deadly precision. The masked figure stumbles back, the mask falling away to reveal a shocking truth. It's Emily, her betrayal cutting deeper than any blade. Trust, once a sanctuary, lies shattered, as whispers. Trust is a fragile thing, easily broken by deception. In the rustic cabin, a chilling smile spreads across Emily's face, unveiling the architect of a twisted game. Driven by a dark thirst for revenge, Emily reveals her meticulously crafted orchestration of their doom, born from a past betrayal. The air thickens with stunned silence as the weight of Emily's revelations crashes upon the group, each word a nail in their shared coffin. For months, Emily had been the puppeteer, meticulously setting each piece in motion, turning trust into the ultimate weapon. In the heart of the rustic cabin, a final confrontation erupts as Sarah, consumed by fury and betrayal, clashes with Emily. Amidst the violent struggle, a moment of irreversible consequence unfolds. Emily is brutally impaled on a jagged piece of broken furniture. In a chilling instant, Emily collapses, her life extinguished in the brutal confines of the cabin. In a somber closing, the narrator chillingly observes, "In the end, we become the monsters we fear." As dawn breaks over the woods, a pale light reveals Sarah, Jake, and Megan, forever changed by the night's horrors. Haunted, the trio emerges from the cabin, their eyes reflecting the shattered innocence left behind. The dilapidated cabin looms behind them, a silent testament to a night that has irrevocably scarred their lives. The narrator's words linger in the air. Some nights change everything, leaving scars that never fade, and sometimes the only way to survive is to leave the darkness behind.